First story of episode 1 is called Mystery Trumpets. Back in 2008, Michoacan, Mexico, something happened that I still can't fully explain. It was early morning, just before sunrise. There's a big mountain where the sun rises from, and every day we would wait for it to break over the horizon before starting our work picking strawberries. My dad usually carries the radio with him, playing music as we worked, but on this particular morning, he didn't have it. As I bent down to start picking, I suddenly heard a sound coming from the sky. It wasn't just noise, it was like trumpets, but not any kind I had ever heard before. The sound filled the entire sky. I turned to my brother, who was working beside me, and asked if he heard anything. He looked at me confused and said he didn't hear anything. He even asked what I was listening to. I told him I thought I heard music and asked if he had any radio with him, but he didn't. My dad, who was a couple rows over, didn't have his either. Then something even stranger happened. A voice spoke, but not in Spanish or English. It was in a language I had never heard before, yet somehow, when I focused on it, I could understand. The message wasn't negative. On the contrary, it felt peaceful, almost holy. But one thing stood out. I was told not to share what I had heard. And strangely enough, I don't even remember what was said anymore. Maybe the right time to remember will come. This wasn't a one-time experience. It happened again, 2 or 3 times. Always when I was picking strawberries in the fields. At the time, I was just 14. I later spent 2 years in Michoacan, Mexico. But this memory has stayed with me. I don't know what to make of it, but I feel like someday I'll understand.